act like people do when they see a spider.
Interesting.
They do! Don't tell me they don't. So literally the whole plot of
So they see humans as insects.
Arachnophobia, essentially.
Human phobia. Phobia of humans. What was the word for that?
If I was a Titan, I would know
phobia of
that
humans.
I'm bigger and stronger than all these puny humans, and they are not a threat to me, and I don't need to give a shit. And the funniest thing is, if it was just arachnophobia, and the Titans went, you know what? I'm just gonna get over it and leave you alone in your own habitat. I'm just gonna put a couple of deterrents where I want to live, and let you live peacefully. Then no one would. Then the whole fucking corp of people—I forgot what they were. Like the people that go and kill them with their swords wouldn't exist. Wouldn't have even been needed.
Exterminators.
They wouldn't have even needed to defend themselves. They could have just lived in their tiny little town,
making the Nazis
and whatever.
Exterminators.
Have you ever eaten a type of fungus? I used to have to eat moldy bread when I was.
No. Think about it now. What's it called? Corn. Corn's a fungus.
Isn't
corn.
Every mushroom technically a fungus? Isn't yeast a fungus?
Yes, it is.
Isn't aren't you eating fungus when you eat bread?
Live fungus.
So technically we've all eaten fungus?
Yeast.
Yeah.
It eats the sugars in brewing beer. You add yeast.
Typically we don't eat the whole structure.
It eats the sugar and produces ethanol.
Eating its genitalia essentially. The rest of it is a massive network that continues to live. So, in a way, you're not killing to eat because the thing you take it from can regenerate.
Alcohol's
and also, the mushroom would die and rot away and fall away whether you ate it or not, and the fungus itself would continue to live.
All those years I used to drink. What a fucking waste of life that was. Time and money. My head was fucked and I was unmedicated. It took them 14 years to put me on the right medication.
Jesus, flavored the fungus. Yeah, that's a really interesting way to put it. I would love if we met aliens because explaining our food to them is just going to be nightmare fuel for them. Even just explaining to them that we eat.
Wish it could be a little bit louder.
Probably going to freak them out a little bit.
Sorry.
I mean, I don't know what they've seen out there.
Yeah.
But it might seem a bit weird to them that we eat mold. And also, the bovine secretions are an interesting one. So we yank on that animal's titties and we slurp up the slime it makes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you think about it, milk's pretty disgusting.
To be honest with you, a lot of our broadcasts get sent out into space. So they're probably going, we know you.
Hey, man. When I started off on X, I was having people from the International Space Station sending me messages. No shit. They did. I was like, what the fuck?
Maybe. I don't know. I kind of feel like it sounds like one of those small bands.
I'm in science and technology. I'm in the group.
I don't think a famous band would be called Liquid Chicken.
I'm in the science and technology group.
Yeah, it sounds gimmicky. Not gonna lie. Prove me wrong though, if you'd like. You can make a whole boy band or something, and be like, in your face, and I'd be like, oh no, you made amazing music. That sure showed me. But I
Backstreet Boys.
I don't have a lot of faith in that name.
Fuck.
Example of insects I would be okay with going away. Malaria-infected mosquitoes and alligators and crocodiles actually kill a good number of people every year. I think it'd be really dangerous to have that as your barometer though, because if killing lots of people every year was okay to kill something, where would that leave you in relation to men? When you think about it. Because we like men. and statistically they are responsible. Not you guys, I'm sure you're not responsible, but like most violent crimes are committed by men. So
Yeah, men go to war, but
I don't think it would like morally. I don't think eradicating all men would be the answer to that. Even though
no.
technically it would save more lives than if you eradicated all alligators.
Alligators
So
are
for the love
part of the food
men,
chain.
don't go down that
What
road, honey.
what eats the alligators?
Some of these reactions are just ridiculous.
I suppose they're a dominant
Giving
species.
birth in fight free fall.
Armored killing machine.
No parachute.
Put a mosquito in jail. It can
I suppose
still
it's left
kill
to
you.
us to kill
And so
them. Us.
people could still kill you in jail. Lots of people die in jail.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
This is funny. I'm like, it's sweet that you care. But I'm glad you're not making the decisions. It's funny. No, it's not funny that people are dying in prison. I swear, bitch.
You kill
It's
3
just-
guys with a gun.
It's just funny that like people are like, well, you can't put mosquitoes in prison, and that would solve everything. Then no one would die. And I'm like,
That's a little story between me and Anita. I'll let her have that
a little
one.
bit more. Because like I don't
That
think
story.
prison is even a deterrent, is it? Like even the death penalty isn't really a deterrent. Like when people do stupid shit, they'll do it no matter the consequences. So like we don't put people in prison to stop them from committing these crimes. Like in a way we do and in a way we don't. Like we put them in prison to separate them from us, to make us safer, right? But it doesn't really rehabilitate them. It doesn't prevent recidivism. And they can still keep like harm people when they're in there, and often do.
You ever see you ever go to
I kind of feel
psychiatric hospital and you go inside one of the cells of the people
yeah,
and you see a
like,
safe,
I don't think that like even if you could
You know where they
lock
are?
a mosquito
undercover
away
police.
and do like a life sentence for biting people, it would solve jack shit.
Well, guess what's in the
I
safe?
feel like there are better solutions, personally. I like that you're
Mhm.
thinking about it though. We can keep spitballing. I learned very well from my daughter's mom. She's a pro at passively aggressively attacking, which is 100% legal. I thought it said 100% lethal. I'm like, damn, I need to level up. I ain't never killed no one with my passive aggressiveness. It's both. I like that.
It's getting exciting now. She knows.
So if you have a mosquito on your arm, do you smack it or let it suck your blood? The funny thing is, I'm very, very
I'm
lucky
doing other things.
in that I am of the species I'm not tasty to. Mosquitoes are one of them. So mosquitoes don't really drink me. I'm not an appealing blood
The
type.
streaming schedule says she's online at 8, I think.
So like, I have like a very pale ginger friend who we were both walking one day and
I was
they got drank to fuck.
my last hospital I stayed in, I was with
I was almost gonna
army
like it.
veterans.
They were like, don't those little flies
They were good
bite?"
lads.
And I was like, no, I've come here plenty of times. They don't bite.
I outranked
And
them though.
he
So.
was polka dot after his entire body for days. So I don't really have to worry about that. One time
Sketch.
there was a mosquito in my house.
Friday.
Just felt so weird.
And I
People
went to
calling me
leave
sir.
the
I was just
door
like, no, just
outside,
call me
and
Jack.
this is
Today.
the first time I've ever been bitten by one, and it was there in the center of my hand, drinking me.
Oh, what?
And I was like,
No! Should have been streaming till Saturday.
Tasty. No one's ever thought I'm tasty before. But like, I was like, could you stop?
She
drinking me?
takes a
I'm trying to save
Thursday
your
and a
life,
Friday.
so
Oh,
you don't die alone in my house.
look at you.
I'm trying to help you here, and I gently just nudged a little bit until they flew away. I was like, wow.
Friday night.
So like, I sent him off with a packed lunch essentially.
What are you doing on Friday?
Sent her off with a packed lunch. But like, that is the
Yeah.
worst interaction I've ever had.
You know, I've never
with
claimed,
I'm even mad. I'm like
my
fine.
retirement
That
yet
was
from
years
the
ago,
army.
today, saying, yeah, as far as
No, no, declared
go, that was
I'm retired.
the
I can
least of
claim
my
it.
I'm gonna charge this vape up, man.
I have had many interactions with wildlife that are way
It's really
more
annoying. I'm
upsetting.
not gonna do it. Where's
Way more. The only thing worse than finding a tick on you is like finding half a tick on you.
these?
Like one time I found like
That's the whole point, isn't
the
it?
army bit.
Career soldier,
The
you
fat ass
do
was
it for part
gone,
of the pension. Man.
but the head and like the legs, the front legs, were embedded in my skin.
You go through such a hard time as a soldier, and then you get the rest of your life to just relax. Yeah.
Also, I nearly got
You're
trampled to
rewarded.
death by a stag. I've also nearly been trampled to death by a herd of cows.
But a lot of lads have been fucked up.
Also, a
There's
bunch
a
of
lot of
cows
them.
snuck up on me and watched me pee, which felt way more insulting and invasive than
They're
the
damaged
stag
and
being all
broken.
honest
Man.
with
You should
you.
see how many homeless people there are.
I have multiple scars on both hands
soldiers.
from animals who have bitten me, scratched me, and generally attacked me. I'm not gonna lie, my hands are beat up as
Schizophrenics,
fuck.
man.
So, what do you do if a wasp attacks you? So far that hasn't really happened. I used to go picking apples from this tree that had a wasp's nest in it, and it was so thick in the air that the air was vibrating. Like the air would.
Yeah, you can't hear them like that.
And like they were all over the apples because the apples rotting. They fucking love that shit.
Getting drunk on the apples.
And there were just like thousands of them everywhere. And I would, as a little kid with no protective gear, walk straight up and in between, like nudging the apples with my feet, and the wasps flying up and go whoa, as I nudge and get closer to the nest. And I was plucking apples from that tree, and the nest was going as I plucked them. And I'd skip home with a bag full of apples and absolutely no stings. There was a wasp nest next door to me a couple of years ago, I think now, and like. I would open my bathroom door and there'd be like 8 wasps clamoring around chaotically.
Oh, no.
I'd go, oh, let me see you out. And I'd just open the window, and then if it was night, I would go outside, turn the light off, go outside, shine a torchlight on the window from outside, and they'd all just fly out the window immediately and go home. They've been trapped in there for hours, the poor fuckers. They're late. You know? They want to leave. They want to start a fight with a titan. I'm a titan to them. Like, the thing with me is,
I don't know. The
in
wasps
most
sleep.
situations, if you have sense, you don't get attacked by a fucking wasp.
What's the life expectancy of a wasp if it dies of natural causes? Man?
Because if someone walked into my house and went, whoa,
What them giant fucking wasps?
I would fight you too.
What these giant
And I
wasps?
feel like 99.99%
Hornets,
of the
man, yeah,
time you
that's
get
it.
stung by a wasp, it's because you're acting like a fucking
One minute.
crap. Have you seen Asian giant hornet? What, the big hornets are like this big?
Yeah.
Yes, because one came in my house and it was like this big. I know.
Amended.
It was like this big. It was a wasp. Fat ass tubular wasp. Big hornet.